not broadcast, one of the last live streams. The rest of them may just be videos, not too sure yet. But yeah, so let's just continue on. I've kind of skipped everything for you guys. Nothing much really happened. Just a bunch of killing stunts, and that's about it. Now we're going to meet. Hello. Right now, since they're standing down. I found this really cool.
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny.
Oh, I don't think I have it. Crap.
I had that honor.
Please tell me I didn't give it to... Hold on. Okay, no.
So, here we are. Funny, huh?
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Shaun. Well, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. But not the way you imagined.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Shaun. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
Here, the Institute. I'll find my son no matter where he is.
That's the spirit. You know, you surprise me, have to admit. I find myself actually kinda liking you. I admire your dedication to fatherhood. Even if it is ultimately useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
I'm going to make you suffer.
This just shows you how like awesome this gun is. It like never ends. I can just keep on going. Boom. Done. Just done.
Actuator damaged.
At 111. What's my vault number, guys?
Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
It's a lobster. Or not a lobster, shrimp. I'll take his outfit, I'll take his pistol. I'll take his thermal pistol. I'll take all of his things.
All this tech. You were barely human.
That's the Institute for ya. I'm gonna get all of their tech.
There we go.
Pitfall. access logs. I want to make sure I get everything I can.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any...
Everything. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to him now.
Nick.
We know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weed. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
It's an element vader. Alright, so
Going up.
we killed Kellogg, finally. Done with him. So that's good, I guess. You spin my head.
Roof access.
Roof access. We'll unlock it. Oh. I'm so freaking retarded. Whoa. Alright, looks like I gotta go there, put on my Brotherhood uniform. Make sure I look good. Alright. Crap though, that thing's huge. I kinda wanna follow it. Oh. That's crazy. Whoa. I'm not jumping nor falling.
Holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Yes, sir.
Wish I was back at HQ.
That's crazy. Hello, sir.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
We seriously only recorded for that long? Wow, only 9 minutes.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance.
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Two, make sure to say hi in the chat. Now I can see all your beautiful faces. Yeah.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
You can relax now. Reinforcements have arrived.
Nope.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Get up.
If synths were meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Bum, 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 bum. Yada, yada, yada. Far from home.
There she is.
Oh, it's
Far too
far.
long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Hold on. Let me.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Alright, we'll finish up with the Brotherhood, and then we'll go do that. If we still have some time. Guys, don't leave hate in the comments. Like, I don't do good with hate. Like, don't hate if you don't want hate on yourself.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Like, honestly, guys, like, really, you want to get, like, people who go that low just to hate on somebody just because how they run their own YouTube channel? Like, don't even, guys. Like, don't be one of those
Mission
guys,
granted.
right?
Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the privy and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command. Dismissed, Initiate.
On your way, soldier. Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Hi.
So you're the new Knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team. So how did it look out there?
Paladin.
Got a lot of
There
work
you
ahead
are.
of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
You know those synths with the plastic faces?
You're the one who decided to
Ugh,
wait
they
for a pirate.
creep me the heck out.
Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Buying my own equipment is ridiculous.
Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. That's Elder Maxon's orders. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a
Right.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Ingram?
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Okay. I'm gonna assume this is mine.
Super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is, since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
30 minutes, wow. This...
Nice is self-service, brother. You take what you need.
A fusion core is like, yeah, exactly like 0.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
It's so crazy on how this
Looking
works.
to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Set me up.
All
Like,
of my weapons
they
are
grab
mission ready.
handles, so the handles must have sensors. So when you let go of one, say your finger, that means that's complicated just to wrap your mind around that. Ammo. I have an extra fusion core. It has like 1 charge. Except you have helmets. Commando. Power armor frame. Don't know what that is, but okay. Fiber optics. Yeah, fiber optics. Munition. Yes, flares. Okay. I think I'm good.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose the
Uh-huh.
barrels like paper. Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Blink. Wait.
Heads
Hey,
up.
Dottie.
Switching out your gear?
I want a boss uniform. Or not a boss uniform. Brotherhood Steel uniform. Because mine's an initiative.
Proctor.
What can I get for you today?
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Yeah, cool. Yes, he has one. Okay. Me ticky. Oh, what weapons do you have? It's a mending gun, but I have one too. Okay. I'll take that. And then I have some mods that I can give them. Okay.
Can you believe believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Ah, yeah. 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 Let's go. Yeah. Could turn on that light. Yeah. Just twisting the valves. Oh.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man, a squad of troops. If you ever have the pleasure, don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Having the Pridwin moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Oh dear. Can we find your bodies? Take the holotags to Elder Maxim. They died fighting in combat. Very sad. Very sad. They will be remembered as the retarded pilot who crashed and got them killed. It's okay. Can I turn this on? Oh, where'd they crash? They crashed like right here. Oh. Here's the behemoth. Oh, short. Okay. Let's go. My gosh. You're like a bodybuilder. We can pick one of those things up. "23 minutes. Wow, I'm actually surprised we were able to go this long."
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
What is it?
True. Face.
Someone there?
No.
Gonna be a good fight.
Not for you.
Find you.
May have a problem.
Gonna kill you.
No. He burnt me. Yummy in my tummy, moldy food. Oh, it's getting later. Brotherhood. Heck yeah. We are the Brotherhood. We don't care. Brotherhood. Heck yeah. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. I'm in power armor. Why can't I just kick it down? Honestly. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be over here like, ah, and be like, oh no, save me.
That's it.
Save me. Oh. Armor piercing. Sooner or later, we're gonna need to head back to
Nice.
Is that a good read?
We're gonna need to head back to the base and start upgrading that 10mm pistol. What? 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 Element Vader? More moldy food. Yummy. Just
This
Excuse me.
area seems to be in disarray.
Huh. Water. Purified water. Oh, that's funny, because then you... Okay, I get it now. This side's supposed to be like all dirty and nasty. And then this side's supposed to be all clean and nice. Huh. That's funny.
Sound, what is it?
Boom! Holy mackerel! Holy banana pants! Banana pants! Hey, banana pants! Banana pants! Banana. Yes, it's banana. Ooh, it's a banana. Yeah. Banana. It's banana. Where's gunsmith? Or no, it's not gunsmith. No. Show no mercy. No mercy. I will take you. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, sorry guys. Holy crap. That's a lot.
Can you imagine these weapons in the hands of those super
What's this last one? What you say? Speak the Paladin Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
My nose, it itched. Where did Paladin Dance go? Okay.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always...
Part2 watching, make sure to say hi, that way I can see all your beautiful faces. I want that gun.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prudman. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
With all this technology at their disposal, our scribes can't find an entire colony of people?
The Institute has managed to keep itself hidden for a number of years, but it's only a matter of time before we find them. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city.
Hold on.
We've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
I don't fucking know, but look, you might say that my game's old. That's cool. Hey, but my videos aren't in that fucking style like you.
I don't have time for this, soldier.
Oh, it's just been confirmed.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Oh, Red King 21 exposed.
Reactor at 100%.
2016. Oh, get exposed.
I don't know about Sprite Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
It's a good zoo, okay? It's a good zoo. It's a good one. You're just jealous. You're jealous. You're just jealous. Exposed Brotherhood Knight. Exposed. 2016, yo. 2016. I wonder if I can make that jump. Straight to the vertibird. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? America! No.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass. Not everything you need in the wasteland will have all of them, but they're guaranteed to have at least one. Outstanding! I can see you don't need my supervision. The final rule of my range? No injuries. Anyone foolish enough to get hurt during practice can find their own way up to sickbay. Otherwise, use the range as you see fit.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
It can happen. I'm not gonna say it won't. That's completely possible. Especially coming from the capital wasteland. Where do I need to go? Oh yeah. I want to go to Sanctuary. Alright guys, get ready for a crafting montage. Rah! That one has a fusion core, are you kidding me? This one needs to get repaired. I need to put my stuff up. I just need to put up some of my pure armor. Put that over there. I'm getting that fusion core later.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat though.
Nobody likes Preston. He has no friends. He has no assets. He has nothing. Okay. I want that fusion core. How much charge? 76? I'll take it. Craft. Repair. 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 What else can I paint these? Vault set. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the new house that I built. I have my Minutemen. Yep. And I have my Volt suit, which will be my... I want to have clothes from almost every faction. But I don't know if I'll be able to get one from what do you call them? The railroad. Unless I kill the railroad, then I'll be able to get them. Put up some of my clothes. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Hey.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
They'll get better. Okay, so we have a few new guns. Okay. I gave a bunch of them to... Crap. Which one do I want? That one's got better range. It weighs more, like 1.2. does 4 people. Nice, nice, nice. Make sure to type hi in the chat, that way we can see all your beautiful faces, and make sure to like. This one has 13, so I guess this one will be my main one. Okay, what does this one have that this one doesn't? This is hardened, piercing. What does it has? 4. Wazza! Spartan 117. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm choosing! Hold on! Standard receiver. This one has a hardened calibrated, yeah, cool. And this one has a... Okay. This one's the better one. Oh yeah, this one is better. Okay. Scrap. We have a missile launcher, we have this. Okay. This one has... Oh, yeah, in chat. Don't like to talk about it too much, too much. If you go earlier in the video, he called me, and I put it on the video. I don't know if you could hear it though. It was funny. Now, the reason why I want to keep that gun is, well, you saw if you were watching earlier. Okay, armor piercing, ooh, long barrel. Short barrel. Haha. Long barrel. Oh, wait. No, then I'll keep that one. So do I even need the other one? So wait. That one's just auto. Okay. And then I don't need you either. Yeah, we got that too. We just like left the Brotherhood Vertebrate after doing their mission, taking out the super mutants, and that's about it, really. In the story, we're actually just about to go see Nick Valentine, and we're gonna go to the memory den and do the memory thing, I think.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Don't need you. That one's not ported, is it? Maybe it is. No. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I think we're good. Now let's put... And then... So many. There are a few things that I have lined up. I'm thinking like maybe test out like the new thing that they did on Minecraft, Battlefield, and a few other games. And I'm wanting to make a bunch of like funny moments on Fallout and Battlefield and a bunch of other games. I have too many games. Boop. 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 Yep. Pew, 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 pew. And wanting to make a build stream later as well. Oh, almost forgot my suit of power armor. What?
At least it's not raining.
And then, after we complete the main campaign,
let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
I wanna
I'm being sarcastic.
do some Fallout, Far Harbor, and stuff like that. Hold on. Okay. That's weird. If you want to see exactly where we are and we're right there, and then it says right here to do that. And this is the Far Harbor DLC. So hold on. The Minutemen. The Minutemen, I'm not gonna say I don't like them, but like they're just so needy. They're like, oh, come do this. It's like, well, I want to find my son. They're like, no, no, you gotta do this first. It's like, but so it's not that I don't like them or anything. It's just they're so needy. And I mean,
well,
they don't really have that much firepower.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
It's my case, shut up.
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind.
Hold on. Hold on, Piper. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Max, volume down, volume down, volume up, volume down, volume down.
Okay.
Standard, high, standard low.
Alright. So. Okay. Sorry,
Remind us
guys.
that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
Hi.
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Hmm.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Ooh, 5 people.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Make sure to say hi in the chat, that way I can see all your beautiful faces.
Brain. Enough
Make sure to
gray
like
matter
and
to
share.
bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have?
It's a
We got
grizzly
no
bear.
leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Alright, let's go, Piper. No. Ha, you gotta be first. Number one rule, if they try to get out, you gotta be first, always. Okay, let me go over there. Park Street Station. 6 watching. Nice. Make sure to say hi in chat, that way we can see all your beautiful faces. Like, subscribe, and share. Looks like we got a new subscriber. I want to thank everyone for that. Gone for about an hour and 20 minutes. Let's try to strive to get to about 2 hours, and I think we'll end it off there. And then tomorrow, we will have another video out for you guys. Continue on wherever we left off. Wow, this gun is really OP. I forgot, these are ferals. They chew through your power armor.
Ours now.
It's ferals and what else do you call them? Mirelurks. They destroy your power armor. It's crazy. I hate it when they do it. Let's see what's in the bus. Skeletons. Bobby pin. Sunglasses. Piper, do you want sunglasses? I'll give you. Come on. No. Guys, we're following the Freedom Trail. Oh my gosh. I learned that lesson a long time ago. You can't go through there like that. Feral. Sit back. Sit back. Stay down too. Chemistry going. What? It's on the other side. Dang it. I don't see what we can. Oh god. Get out of here. Dum. just realized Spectral has rubber. And rubber is not easy to find. Old corner bookstore. Oh. Examine. Originally land belonged to Antioch. I believe so during the mid-19th century, the old corner bookstore was the home of the leading American publisher. Huh. Wadsworth. Wait. Longfellow? What? Longfellow's there. That's crazy. Mass fusion. Alright guys, the beret, that's the beret. So. I want your beret. Okay, man. Okay. Finally, we made it, guys. We made it. Every little thing gonna be alright. Yeah, I just popped my bag. Oh, it felt good.
Hey, hold up there. First,
make sure to subscribe.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Whoa, hey, all right.
I'm out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a kid. You lay off that extortion crap.
Hey there.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Hi.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Look alive.
Where to? You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Okay, she's gonna kill somebody in your sleep. Freaking weirdo.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, It's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
More problems. Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories you can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Smart mouth was all it took to solve problems. We would have found your son by now.
No.
Oh.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other
Look alive.
side.
What you got for me?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories,
and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Wow.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Connor, you take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us.
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Holy crap, so I have
There
that
appears to
same
be
pistol.
another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
That's
There.
crazy.
Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No,
Let's keep looking.
I never deserved her.
I'll connect you to the next
Not
intact
for
memory.
1 second.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know,
I found
they
another
died
memory to
like
try.
dogs.
I'll connect you.
And you weren't there to help them.
Must have lost his family. It's kind of sad, but he took mine too, so I mean, like, bad karma though.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Suit yourself.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Hello.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Hey yo, what's up?
But the Institute could always
Make
make
sure
more,
to like,
and kept making them
subscribe.
better each time.
Sure.
They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the
Okay, this is
Institute.
getting warmer.
But
One
I
of these has
figured
got to tell us
they
something.
were just a convenient
We're
boogeyman
running
for
out of
anything
brain.
bad that ever happened.
Ah,
They were
there's one
real,
that looks
all right.
mostly intact. Connecting now.
Suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
That's good.
Oh.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Destroy the Instaget.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
They will not be alive.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
Okay, so
even
that,
if he somehow
kind of
got
explains
thawed out.
why everyone died.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
So, basically...
Is that your son?
The Institute killed everybody else except for me. I was the only person who got refrozen.
News, I think.
So that's pretty crazy.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow.
X688.
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or
Shaun,
just elimination?
I found him, guys.
Elimination.
Game over.
He was working on a highly classified program.
Okay, so according to the radio,
one of the top bioscience
like I got here like right after this happened.
So
it's crazy.
I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing, the only question is, what do we do now?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found him...
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Always on... Point the way.
Piper.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Then quit? I mean, if it's that clear people aren't interested, why keep going?
Because people need to know the truth. Even when it's bad. Especially when it's bad. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
You'd really risk your family like that?
I'm not saying it's without its consequences. But in my experience, it's worth it. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. A tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Hey.
You know, you look like you could really use this.
We have
These
any
things have
phone.
literally saved my life.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it. Hope you plan on using your robot powers for good.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. You You sounded like
Did I? Huh.
Sure.
Anyway, I feel fine. Or I could head back to Diamond City.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
What's upstairs? Oh. Just a bedroom. I'm gonna assume this is Dr. Amari's, because it's got that one. Yeah.
That's it.
That's crazy.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
There's no need to belittle someone else's dream. Even if it is a bit nuts.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here...
Okay, that's cool. But it weighs more now.
Some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Okay. Weird. Alright, we're running on about 2 hours now.
Hey everyone, gather around.
Guess I'm gonna end it here. Like, subscribe, share. And that's about it. See you guys, and peace.